Twitter is a good place to like throw stuff out there. So a lot of this subject that we're talking about, there's a couple of Twitter interactions in particular that really got me going on this. The centrist liberals were discussing, January 6th stuff, the failure in Afghanistan, and blah, blah, blah. They were talking about why this kind of thing happened. And one guy said, well, this is just like Nazi Germany. So the reason why the Weimar Republic fell was that the government didn't investigate radicals.
The one guy said like it was because they didn't have enough like technology, right? That the Germany fell behind in science and industry.
Yeah, this guy in particular, he pinned the blame. He said, well, the real problem was that they didn't use the secret police to spy and monitor on minority political parties. And what I said was, well, that's not true. Mr. Adolf Hitler was like literally a Glowie. He would like when people say, oh, that guy's a Fed, some poster or something. We just went on Oron's show. People said Oron's a Fed. What's a Fed? Well, Fed he was paid by the government to monitor the NSDAP. He was supposed. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, he was paid by the Army Military Intelligence, and he infiltrated the DAP. Before it was the NSDAP, so the German Workers' Party in English. And the leader of that party said, wow, this Hitler guy, he's a really great, like, gifted orator, and, we really have some great ideas. And Hitler kind of just realized that, well, this is kind of fun. I guess I'll keep doing this. And then eventually his handler stopped paying him money, but he kept doing this because, like, he was better at it than painting, or so people say.
Yeah, Hitler was not some Prussian officer. He was a nobody corporal. Like, this is a way for him to actually be somebody. It's funny because like he went native in the most the craziest way. The reverberations of this, 10 years later, the entire world's at war because the government paid this guy to shitpost.
Yeah, who was the big fat gay guy that ran it before him?
Armstrong.
No, that's the leader of the SA.
Yeah,
it was some other guy. I can't remember his name, but it's like not super important. When you think about the fat gay guy, you're thinking about the leader of the brown shirts.
I got you. So maybe it was a different guy, but from what I read, the thing that really lit the spark for him there was that they do this kind of stuff. He goes there and the part where you give speeches, right? So he tried his hand as that, and you don't even knows anything about his life before that. I don't think he was giving any too many speeches when he's like living under the bridge as an artist, or when he was in the army. He was like a runner, a courier in the army. So he's like, oh, I'll try this giving speeches, and that sort of got the spark going. And the guy's like, oh, you might be do well in this organization. You're really good at this public speaking thing, and that got him going.
Yeah, the thing here is so like there's a greater context in which we're revealing the fact that Adolf Hitler was literally a Glowie, like sent to infiltrate and destroy the German right wing, and that didn't go super well for like mission not accomplished.